This video is for educational purposes only.
Troublemaker. These are troublemakers. Look, I love the old days, you know? Do you know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Now, if you had one really violent day, like one rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. But we're going to indemnify police officers and law enforcement from being destroyed by the radical left. You're changing history, you're changing culture.
Of course I hate these people. And let's all hate these people, because maybe hate is what we need.
The militia groups in America say they are planning for a civil war in America. They plan to kill blacks, immigrants, women and children. Does not agree with the Trump doctrine. This is who they are. This is what they're planning. This is also a part of Agenda 2025. The world is descending into its final stages of darkness, into war, destruction, hatred, the storms, the earthquakes that's going to come upon this earth, into the final stages of the complete book of Revelations. The world is headed into darkness. Good evening. Grace and peace this evening. Tonight we're coming in to deal with, there's a lot of fear going on the planet Earth now with this election coming up, and after the election, and with these militia groups and the people talking about if Trump doesn't win, they're going to start a revolution in America, and they're going to start deporting these immigrants, and they're going to start destroying these blacks in this country. Like I told you before on my programs, everything is adding up right into what we were talking about. That Esau wants to cut Jake off now. Esau wants to put Jake back in captivity. That's what they want to do, okay? They don't want you to have no voting rights. They don't want you to have no rights in this country at all. This is a white man's country. That's what they're saying now, okay? And so let Esau get angry. By Esau getting angry and more angry at Israel, he's making the Most High angry. He's provoking the hand of the Most High. That's what's going on here. And we're going to read tonight, right, about being afraid of these people. God said, fear not. Go about your business, but fear not. Stand upon the authority that the Most High gave you, and fear not, okay? So now, the war is still going on over there in Israel. Like I told you, it's going to continue. It's going to escalate, okay? Israel has done so much damage to those people over there that you can't fix that. There's so much damage been done that you can't come back from that, okay? So we're going to watch how the Most High deals with that. And remember, I always say that. He said, Judah shall fight at Jerusalem, because they've destroyed Gaza. And they're working on, and they're trying to defeat Hezbollah, but Hezbollah is not defeated. And they're trying to defeat Iran, but Iran is not defeated. And now Russia and Iran has made an agreement, become allies. And now North Korea is acting up. They have a missile that can reach anywhere in America now, and that's stroking the fears. Russia said that if America allows Ukraine to shoot those long-range missiles into Russia, they're going to go nuclear on them, okay? So this is the big talk now. In this season of time, right, is a talk of the Third World War constantly, okay? So now, it is time for it now. Like I told you before, read 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, the 14th to the 20th verse. The Most High is doing this. He's bringing the nations to fight each other. Everything is going on spiritually. Man think he's doing it. No, the Most High is doing this. He's making them fight each other, okay? So let's look at this, right? And the people are worried about who going to get elected. Whichever one get elected, that's not going to stop the prophecy. The prophecies are still going to go forth on these people. Whoever is elected, the prophecies are going forth. Okay. So now, and we're in the time of the end of the fourth beast kingdom. I keep telling you, we're in that season now where it's winding down to its final destruction. Because that's how America is going out. America is going out, like the Most High said, in destruction. So now, and he's going to be the one that destroys. So let's read this. Let's go to the 46th Psalms, and we're going to start at the first verse, right? So be encouraged, Israel, because this is coming to pass. These things must come to pass. But we have to go through the darkness before the light, okay? As this world is dark, meaning they don't understand the love of God. They don't understand the mercy of God. They don't understand the friendship of God. They don't understand how to treat people of the earth, treat the nations of the earth. They don't understand how to treat the nation of Israel. So that's the darkness that they're in, meaning they don't know God. Okay? So Satan is controlling everything that you see going on this earth is being controlled by Satan. Like you see me did programs on the Illuminatics and programs on these different corporations, different groups, and these secret societies. But at the top of this, and at the top of the Vatican is Satan, that's orchestrating everything that's going on this earth. And like I said in my programs, he is the one that's fighting against the nation of Israel, because Christ chose Israel to be his people, and Satan is fighting against that. Christ chose Israel to be the judges of this world, and Satan is fighting against that. Christ chose Israel to judge him. The Israelites are going to judge Satan and his angels, and he knows that. So he's trying to destroy and kill as many as he can. Okay, so let's read this. All right.
World. In the minds of a lot of people, there is this notion that there is a group of people, a secret society, if you will, that really rules the world and manipulate economies and decision makers to their advantage. Conspiracy theory or not, there is no doubt that there are people in this world who believe that there is a group in the shadows that govern the world. Think about those people who believe in the Illuminati. With this kind of thinking, there is a lot of fanfare and attention when it comes to things like hand gestures, symbols, and certain greetings between people. But what if I told you? No, what if I gave you biblical proof that shows you that
the biblical proof is that Satan is over this world. The world was given into the hands of the wicked. The world was given into the hands of Satan. And so, but God in Christ is over Satan. So the counsel and influences of this world, what Esau did on this earth, what the nations did on this earth, and what they did against to the nation of Israel was done by Satan. God said, you wrestle not against flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high places. And these high places is where Satan dwells. And he's the influencer and the counselor, and gave Esau all this evilness against Israel, because Satan's plan was to destroy Israel, because Israel was chosen by Christ and the Father to rule. Satan wants to stop the rule of the Israelites. So that's what this battle is really all about. When you get to understand the scriptures and understand what this battle is really all about, it's about Israel judging angels and Israel judging Satan. So the powers that be that rule this world is an invisible world of Satan. And Esau is under the influence of that, and the nations are under the influence of that. And that's why they war against Israel, because Israel is going to judge them all. So we see now that And the Most High said, be not afraid. Do not be afraid now, because this is a time of fear. This is a time of great fear. People are afraid what's going to happen in the elections, what's going to happen with Trump and all this, and Kamala Harris, and the right wing and the militias and the left wing and their militias. Is it going to be a civil war in America? And America is the influences of the whole world. And civil war is going on all over the world. Storms, earthquakes, all that's happening while we speak. There are signs in the heavens above, mighty signs in the heavens above that are going on now. So we're coming to the destiny of Israel. And the Most High is going to step in, and Christ is going to step in with his mighty angels and save the nation of Israel. So fear not. Right. This is Psalm 46 and 1. God is our refuge and the strength, a very present help in trouble. See, that's how you got to remember what God said in these times. You must remember this. You got to put this in your mind, in your heart. Therefore, will not we fear. See, the thing is fear now. Satan is stroking this fear to cause Israel to fear that they faint and that you give up. No, you have to keep walking. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up, man. Don't give up, and don't ever give up what some man saying about you, right? For what is man? Okay? Man has nothing to do with your salvation. I tell you that all the time. The Most High, if you listen to man, forget it. Because man is, God said that man is, called man a worm. Okay, in Isaiah 41, you should read that sometime. What the Most High thinks about man. But I'm telling you that you have to keep walking, you have to keep believing, and you have to trust God. You have to trust in God, and he will bring you through all your tribulations. And you have to be a warrior today, right? You got to get up in the spirit of a warrior, because that's what we are. We were called to be warriors, and God going to raise up the house of David again. And we go into war in this world, yeah. So a lot of people who may not understand that, but those that do understand it, and those that have endured this battle, the Most High is going to raise you up in those armies, and we go into war, okay? So, yeah, playtime is going to be over with, and it's going to be serious business, and the people are talking about the whole course of the world is out of course, right? But the Most High and the men of Israel are going to put it back in course, in the proper order that it should be in. And that goes for everything on the earth. Now, so, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, and though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. See, though the mountains and the waters roar, do not fear. This is God. This is God. This is your God showing you that this is him. There is a river, the stream thereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Israel shall not, you're not going to be moved. No matter what kind of threatenings Esau is doing, and no matter what he's saying, you shall not be moved, okay? God shall help her, and that right early. So as long as you walk in, God said you must have faith. Have faith in what? Have faith in his word. What did I tell you, son? What did I tell you, daughter? Have faith in those words. If you believe these words will carry you through. Remember that. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. The Most High is our refuge. Christ and the Father are our refuge. And the holy angels in heaven that are under the command of Christ. Okay? Come, behold, the works of the Lord. What desolation he has made in the earth. He's going to make these nations desolate, man. We're going to be astonished at the destruction of this earth, right? Because the earth has lived in foolishness. God, the Most High said, all the nations put together are a drop in a bucket, man. So all the education, the technology is foolishness. It's foolishness, man. It's not worth anything. It's all foolishness. And man trying to walk in his pride about it, he's foolish also, okay? So now, he maketh wars to cease unto the ends of the earth. The Most High going to make the wars to cease. See that? He's going to make the wars to cease. But they're not going to cease now, because the nations have to war with each other, and the Most High is coming in the middle of this war. I show you that all the time. The Most High is coming in the middle of the war. When it get hot, when it start getting hot, the Most High is coming in the middle of the wars to save the people of Israel. Okay? So we read that again. This is Psalms 46 and 9. He maketh wars to cease unto the ends of the earth. He gonna make the wars to cease. Okay? He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear asunder. He burneth the chariots in the fire. Be still. See what God said? Be still and know that I am God. We're not supposed to be protesting, arguing, and fighting with Esau or the nations about anything. We're supposed to be still. Go about your business, take care of your families, be still. Okay? Don't rise up to fight anybody now. We're going to fight them in the end. Yeah, we're going to fight them in the end. There are a lot of people I want to fight. Yeah, but we're going to fight them in the end, okay? All these people that have sold whoop tickets and said all these things about us, we're going to fight them. Yeah, you better believe it. Okay? So now, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathens. I will be exalted in the earth. Meaning the Most High going to show up. He going to be exalted, and the heathens going to see him. They're going to see the living God that this generation has never seen before, and the nations have never seen before. They're going to finally see God. And Christ is God Almighty. Christ said, he that have seen me have seen the Father. Meaning the Christ and the Father are one, okay? They're in one spirit. They're one force, one power. All power in heaven and earth has been given unto Christ. How about that? So be still and know that I am God. We have to be still. Don't get in no riots. Don't get in no fight with anybody and all that. Let them keep slandering you. Let them keep saying all that. Don't say nothing to them. You don't have to say nothing to them, right? Let them call you all kind of names. Don't say nothing to them. See? Be still. And know that I am God, okay? We're waiting for that day, okay? So be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathens, and I will be exalted in the earth. The Most High is going to be exalted among the heathens, and he's going to be exalted in the earth. Every place of the earth he's going to be exalted, okay? And they're going to all know that he is the God of Israel. He is the Most High God of Israel, okay? They're going to all know that, and they're going to all see that. The Lord of hosts is with us. You got to believe that the Most High is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge, Salah. God, all we have to do is rest in God. But the Most High said, be still and know that I'm God. Be still and know that God. Whatever you need, be still and know that God going to provide it for you. Whatever you need, man, be still. Whatever you need, be still, sister, and know that God is God. Now, we just want to read a little more of this, right? For the Lord, the Most High, is terrible. He is great, king over all the earth. He will subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. So believe that all these nations are going to be subdued under Israel's feet. The whole planet is going to be subdued under Israel's feet. So the brothers are complaining now, they don't have women, you're going to have women then, because everything's going to be straightened out then, okay? You're going to be in charge, and you're going to have the Spirit of Christ in you, and the women are going to have the Spirit of Christ in you. The men going to love being men, and the women are going to love being women, okay? And there's not going to be no abuse of women in the kingdom, okay? They're going to be loved and beautified and treasured in the kingdom, okay? He will subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. He shall choose our inheritance for us. And that's something everybody's talking about, well, what you're going to be, what you're going to do. The Most High going to choose our inheritance for us. It's already chosen. It's already been done. The excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Let me read that again. He shall choose our inheritance for us. And to show you who he's talking about, excuse me, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. See, he's talking about the Israelites. He's talking to the 12 tribes of Israel here. God is going up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. The 7th verse. For God is king over all the earth. Sing you praises unto our God. See, so don't be afraid now of what they're saying about this election. Don't be afraid in America. Don't be afraid wherever you are in the world. Believe the Most High God. You know what the people want to do now. You know what they're trying to do now. But believe God. And knowing what man want to do to you, all you got to do is believe God. And you don't have to fight with no Israelites. Don't fight with nobody, right? We're waiting on God. Then we're going to fight. Yeah. So now, I'm going to say grace and peace. This is just a moment in time that I want to speak about this fear that's going on in the earth. Because I hear it everywhere I go, right? And we have to speak to that. The Most High said, be still, Israel, and know that I'm God. Grace and peace.